Alright, what's up again, everybody? I don't know, new video again. So I want to speak about what happened today in the races. First I want to touch on Shelly and Fraser Pryce heat. You know, she ran a solid heat. She stayed focused, had a pretty good start, you know, and held her form the last 40, keeping it relaxed and everything. So I think she's looking good, you know, going into the semi-final. She's looking good, she's looking beautiful, and I like that. As it relates to Talou in that heat, Talou was, I believe, stupid, because there was no reason for her to be running that hard. It's like Talou basically went flat out, right? She basically went flat out, and I didn't like it. So, you know, that was very stupid of Talou. She came out with a bullet start. She was in the lead, and she was actually in front of Shelly for the first half of the race right there. I think she should have just relaxed, keep it relaxed, and go through the line. You know, like she did not need to run that hard. It's like something that she always does, and I think it's a stupid move again, and she continues to do this foolishness. I believe it is. I just don't like it, because at the end of the day, you know, the both athletes could have been more relaxed if Talou did not go there and ran flat out in the heat, as she always does. She always runs fast in the heat, and then in the semis she runs slow, and then in the final she runs slow again. So it's like, why not find a different strategy? Why keep on using the same strategy over and over and over again when it has proven to not have worked in her favor over the years at the different championships? Right? So it's very stupid of her. It's foolishness. I don't know why she keep doing that stupid thing over and over again. I'm on the road, guys, so you might hear some sound of the vehicles, but I have to get this video out ASAP. So another thing, I realized that for the next heat with Shacarri Richardson, Shacarri went out there, ran hard, ran flat out, because she had no choice but to do that, because she's not up to par as the other athletes are. So she have to go there and run all out, right? It was a good race for Shacarri. She makes it to the semi-final. However, I don't believe that she will make it to the final. That would be a surprise for us. We hope that we get that surprise, but I don't believe that Shacarri will make it to that 100-meter final. Now, moving on to Tia Clayton's heat. Tia Clayton's heat now it was not a bad race, but she could have done better in it. So I didn't think that she got her bullet start as usual. I didn't think she got her bullet start, and I think she was leaning forward too much in the middle of the race. She need to just fix up that those little, what would I say now, those little, you know, flaws. She can just touch it up a bit for the semi-final and go there and do much better for the semi-final. She came second. She ran a pretty decent race, but I believe she could have done way better, and I still want to see her go there in the final and do some damage. So let us see what will happen for the semi-final. For the semi-final, Shelly and Fraser semi-final is a very difficult one, because now looking at that race, you know, you're going to have Julian, Alfred, Shelly, and you're going to have who else? Shacarri. And that is going to be one to watch. That semi-final, it's going to be like a final, and I feel like those three athletes will run all out, if not all out, at least 95%, so that they can make sure that they make it to that final event. So that's another one to watch. That's another event to look at. That semi-final is loaded. It is so loaded, it's crazy, right? For the semi-final for Tia Clayton semi-final is not too bad. It will be an easier. I think it's the easiest semi-final, and you know, I think she should go there and run at least 10.86, 10.87 to show us that there is some hope for her to create an upset in the final. So I want her to go out there and run at least a 10.8 in the semis, so I can say, okay, looking good. She looks like she can still upset the field in the final. For the other semi-finals, it's not so as challenging as Shelly-Ann's semi-finals. Shelly-Ann's semi-final will be one to watch. I believe that Shelly-Ann would have to run a 10.7 something, 10.7 high in that semi-final with Julian Alfred and Shacarri. Julian Alfred will come out with a bullet start. Shelly and Fraser will come out with a bullet start, and then Shacarri will catch up at the end with her amazing top end speed. It's going to be a phenomenal semi-final. That semi-final will be one to watch. It is like watching the 100-meter final. It's going to be so crazy, guys. So we look forward to that one. And let us just continue to push and support our Jamaican athletes, because you don't know, you do say same way. Let me know what you guys think of those races. Comment below. Let's get it done.